Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack. And today I'm continuing my series on showing you at home lab testing and the types of results that you can get and how they can benefit you. So I'm sharing my screen here again in order to show you the lab testing on omega-3s and inflammation levels in your body. So this is a really easy lab to do. It's simply prick your finger, drop blood onto the little circles you can see on the image there, of the blood card on the right-hand side, and you mail it back to the lab. And the information you get from this is so powerful. First of all, when we bring our inflammation levels into balance, our omega-3s and our omega-6s into balance, we actually reduce the risk of sudden death by cardiovascular disease by 90%, 90%. It actually says that right on the left-hand side of this lab test result, right under the green bar that says total omega-3 in the fine print. It says it right there. I think it should be screamed and yelled out loud, because how powerful is that, given that cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death in North America? And if people just knew that they could run this lab test to understand where their levels are and then bring their levels back into balance, that's huge information to have about what's going on in your own body and how to correct it. This is also really valuable information because we know through the science of epigenetics that when our inflammation levels are too high, that can trigger our cells to turn on diseases that we're genetically predisposed to. We don't automatically get diseases because of our genes. It's a combination of our genetic background, but also the environment we create inside our body. So that's our level of toxicity, which increases inflammation, our level of stress, which increases inflammation, the health of our gut, which, if it's unhealthy, increases inflammation. So when we bring our inflammation levels into healthy levels, we're not only reducing our risk of sudden death by cardiovascular disease, but also we're reducing our risk of any of the diseases that we may be genetically predisposed to. Again, really powerful information, right? And this lab will show us what you see on the screen is page 2, which is more for the people that like to see pictures. Obviously, your inflammation levels, we want to have you towards the green end of that arrow. We want to have the pink star in the upper graph towards the vertical green and red line. Many people are in the upper left-hand quadrant of that graph in the top left, or they're in the orange to yellow level of the arrow. So there's lots that we can do to bring your body into balance, bring your inflammation levels into balance once we know where you are at. So if you would like to know more information about this, please reach out. Simply email me, melissa@yourguidehealthjourney.com. It could literally save your life. The more information you have about what's going on inside your body, it's powerful for you. It's not a diagnosis. It's literally just understanding where your body's out of balance. Where is it deficient? And then we can take action to bring the body back into balance. So reach out. I'd love to have a chat with you about how I can support you in rebalancing your inflammation.